Good afternoon and welcome back to the tournament sands of SM by the Bay Mall of Asia for the national finals of the Beach Volleyball Republic. At sa inyo ng ABS-CBN Sports. Beautiful view behind the courts, and the crowds have gathered here as we will feature the other half of the quarterfinal matchup ngayong hapon na to. Dalawang matches na pong mapanood nyo. We'll start with Alexa Micek and Micek Soriano taking on Erjane Magdato and Alexa Polidario. And again, hi everybody. Thank you for watching us. Ako po si Eric Tipan, and alongside me, one of the most tenacious defenders, liberos, the UAAP has ever seen, formerly Lady Eagle of Ateneo, Den Lazaro. Den.
Hi Sir Eric, it's good to be back here sa ABS-CBN broadcast team, and now I'm covering beach volleyball for BVR.
And I'm sure you're very familiar with these two teams. What can the fans expect from this matchup that's coming up?
They're definitely gonna expect an exciting match. Alexa Micek and Micek Soriano are four-time BVR leg champions, and Erjane and Alexa, on the other hand, are regulars sa BVR circuit natin.
All right. Now, for those of you na maghahanap na gusto niyo malaman yung susunod na laban, we also have coming up Bea Tan and Fiola Ceballos. They will take on Danny Lane De Montaño and Jacqueline Estoquia. Yun po yung quarterfinal matchup natin today before we go to the semifinals tomorrow. And yung winners, obviously, will go to the semifinals. Losers, maglalaban for positioning for the top 16.
That's right. Yung susunod rin nating game, Bea Tan, Fiola, DM and Jackie, another exciting match yan. Replay yan ng finals before sa Lakawon. Really exciting matches to come. So, please, panoorin nyo.
Umaangat na talaga, the cream of the crop are rising. And for those of you who are wondering what the BVR is, if it's just a local competition with local players, they've also attracted international talent as we check out this interview from a team that's come from Guam.
It's been a great experience so far. I'm so thankful and grateful to the Philippines to continue to invite me back here along with my new partner, Ivy Ilao. Thank you, Philippines. Thank you, BVR.
This is my first BVR tournament, and so far it's been really great, and I've been enjoying the experience playing here with all these really great teams.
We've known each other for 7 years from the indoor national team. When she recently moved back to Guam about 2 months ago, we reunited playing beach volleyball. So it was perfect to bring her here. Obvious choice.
I love playing with Tatiana. She's a great partner. She's really intense and competitive, and that's just who I like to play with. From what I've seen here at the beach volleyball here in the Philippines, it's really good competition. The girls work hard, they play hard, and it's just really fun. It's a fun environment to be around.
I would say this is one of the more important types of tournaments. Without tournaments like this, people like me, and there are many people like me, cannot play. They cannot play competitively outside of their country. So when I say thank you to the Philippines, I really mean it, because this is an opportunity that's not readily available to athletes like myself and Ivy.
And being 27, you know, it makes it hard to find really competitive tournaments and just to keep that competitive edge as an athlete. And you just want to keep going, want to keep playing. And with tournaments like this, it provides that atmosphere for us athletes.
As a person, BVR has improved me. It really makes me look at the person that I'm competing against. Normally my competitions are, I see you once a year, maybe once every 2 years. But coming back to the Philippines every month, I see the same person. I get to know the person. And I appreciate the person more and the athlete more. I have more respect now for the person on the other side of the net. It's not something that I can get anywhere else, I can say. BVR's tour has really changed the way I play beach volleyball. It has, because we have so many different types of athletes coming from different parts of the Philippines. It's always a different style of volleyball from the beach volleyball players. It's never the same, which is very good for beach volleyball players to change it up and be able to do that here in one tour.
I really had no expectations, but great competition, and being able to meet these wonderful girls, wonderful teams, and just expanding my horizons into the different competition here in the Philippines. So it's been great.
Tatiana and Ivy, very appreciative team, Guam, and you feel warm knowing that you invite foreigners here to play for the BVR, and then they find the competition and the camaraderie at the same time so engaging, so appealing,
Nakakataba ng puso na sila, galing silang Guam, but they appreciate yung ginagawa natin dito sa BVR. And yeah, we've made good relationships with them, we've made good friendships, good memories, and they've become part of the family already.
Unfortunately, if you're looking for Team Guam, they will not see action anymore. Natanggal sila kanina. We caught a little bit of their game kanina, but they did not advance past the quarterfinals.
Sadly, they didn't.
All right, now let's take a look at ating format. Ito na yung mga natitirang teams after the first two matches na nakita natin kanina.
From Pool A, we still have Micek Soriano and Costas and Rodriguez, who in our second game sa quarterfinals won their match. For Pool B, we still have Caballero, Abanto, and Estoquia and De Montano. For Pool C, we still have Beatan and Ceballos, while in Pool D, we still have Magdato and Polidario.
Yun ang makakalaban ni Micek and Soriano, si Magdato and Polidario. Now, let's take a look at the cash prizes. For those of you who are just opening your TV sets right now, you're catching up with us, and you're thinking, what's at stake? You're playing on the sand, you're playing in the heat. Ito mapapanalunan ng mga teams natin.
Wow, we have really great prizes for our winners. For our fourth place winners, we have 20,000 pesos. For third place, we have 50,000. For second place, we have 70,000. And for our champions, we have a whopping 100,000 pesos.
So that's definitely worth all the effort, and we'll continue our quarterfinal matchup. Alexa Micek and Charo Soriano taking on Alexa Polidario and Jane Magdato. Pagbalik natin right after these.
It's the quarterfinals round of the Beach Volleyball Republic on Tour National Championship. Now let's meet our officials. First referee, Joy Bukid. And our second referee, Jerry Botacion. And now let's meet our competing tandems. First, representing BVR regulars, the tandem of Alexa Micek and Charo Soriano. On the other side of the net, representing Team UNOR Bacolod, the tandem of Jane Magdato and Alexa Polidario. This is the Beach Volleyball Republic on Tour National Championship here at Sands.
It is a very tall order for Team Bacolod as they take on a four-time winners ng BVR on Tour, Micek and Soriano Denden. So anong kailangan gawin itong team from Bacolod, si Polidario and Magdato, to get an advantage against this very experienced tandem of Soriano-Micek?
Eric, what they have to do is dumikit lang sa score ni Charo and Alexa kasi they're really competitive. They've been playing for how many legs already? As you said, four-time champion. Kailangan lang sipagan ng Team Bacolod sa game na to.
Right now, Micek, ball nga lang. Unfortunately, that was out of bounds pero nahawakan. So Micek will score, and Charo Soriano, Alexa Micek they get the first point of this match.
Outside. They have to, the tandem of Charo and Alexa, they have to minimize their service errors. Yung napansin ko sa games nila, they have too many service errors. But that's yung risk nandun. They take their risks, hard serve, so that they can get the points easily.
So kargado na yung serve para yung reception mahirapan ng kalaban. There's a point by Micek again. So Micek with a couple of points, she has all of the entire score ng tandem nila. There's an attack point scored by Magdato of Team Bacolod.
Great placement shot by Jane. She looked at the court first before hitting that ball.
Malakas.
Charo just tried to put that over because it was the reception of Alexa was too near the net.
Nice anticipation here by Bacolod, by Polidario. Magdato bumagsak pero Polidario able to get it across the net. Micek with a soft touch. Nice placement there by Polidario.
Makita natin ang ganda-ganda nung galaw nung dalawang partners from Bacolod, no? Great anticipation and great read.
Well, both teams mukhang maganda yung depensa dito din, ano? And you know a lot about defense, obviously.
Pero iba yung depensa dito sa beach volley. I've played a couple of games myself and it's very different. Iba rin yung pagod.
Oh, just looking at the sand and how you move and then you're jumping on the sand and then you consider the heat as well.
Right,
Ang daming factors you have to consider as a beach volleyball player compared to playing indoors.
Tama. Actually, hindi nga ako masyado nakaka-celebrate after a point kasi you have to reserve your energy kasi you have to play till 21 points for 2 or 3 sets, diba?
And how, I mean, nakita naman ano, na mahirap. I mean, there are only 2 of you. You're covering a large amount. Pero what's the best strategy for viewers out there they're wondering, how best to cover between you two ang ganyang kalaking court in beach volleyball?
It depends on if one player is blocking or both of you are going to defend. You just need to have good communication and kailangan amoy nyo na yung isa't isa eh. So that's key in beach volleyball, yung dynamics nyo inside the court.
Unlike kasi sa indoor, ano, ang dami nyo. So,
anim kayo
maliit-liit lang yung section na kailangan mong bantayan.
Tama.
Alexa, Micek.
Well, right now, surprisingly, din, ano, lamang ang Team Bacolod dito against yung ating very veteran team of veterans, Micek and Soriano.
That's right. Kailangan lang nilang kumapit sa lamang nila para they can have a chance in winning this game. It's actually a do or die game when you think about it, right?
Because knock-off lang to eh. Yung manalo, ang semifinals, matalo and you're out of the top 4 and you're playing actually hindi lang out of the top 4 but you're only playing for positions 9 to 16.
Yep, that's right. And actually for Urjane, she played against Charo and Alexa at the Bayawan leg sa Negros Oriental. She played against them in the finals and she lost. But she has a different partner now. So let's see kung mariredeem niya yung sarili niya dito sa national championship.
And obviously, dala-dala mo yan, ano, na natalo ka and gusto mong bumawi. Micek, malakas-lakas yung palo na yun, but good defense again. Itong Team Bacolod, they may be small. Even at the jumps, nanalo pa sila. No?
They're really agile and maganda yung form nila, maganda yung anticipation nila sa ball, and they're really patient with their plays.
That's out. Right now, in control pa rin, Magdato Polidario over Micek and Soriano, or Charo Soriano, a UAP veteran as well.
She also used to play beach volleyball back in her UAP days.
Which is no wonder kung bakit ganun siya kataas tumalon, ano?
Tama.
Sa indoor volleyball.
And also yung edge ni Charo here sa beach volley is she blocks really well. Not a lot of players here sa BVR legs natin consistently block at the net. So Charo, she blocks really well and she's consistently blocking, so it's easier for her teammate to defend the ball.
It just goes to show you how athletic Charo Soriano is. Ano? Hindi ganun kadali. I mean, especially on the second jump, hindi ganun kadali mag-second jump ng mataas or same height sa sand.
Yeah. And she's been working really hard on her game, you know. Her passion for the sport has really grown, and really happy for her that ito yung BVR, fruits of all their labor. Sila Phil, si Z, Beatan, Gretchen. Ito na.
Yeah.
Live na nating napapanood sa ABS-CBN Sports.
But right now, the efforts of Micek Soriano not paying off as well as they'd want to, although mahabol sila dito, ano, pero they're still down.
Yep, they just have to minimize their errors.
Micek, kargado yung serve doon. She gets an easy point. But they're still down by 3. 7, serving 10.
dumami rin yung spectators natin dito.
Habang lumalamig ang temperature, no?
Tama.
Micek on the attack. Just flips the line.
Great push by Alexa. She saw where she wanted to push that ball. These mga corners usually.
Corner sa side and then yung backline, you know, yun usually tina-target dito talaga.
Mahirap na kasi talagang habulin eh. Mahirap na to turn around and chase after the ball.
There's a setup. Good defense by both teams. A long rally here.
Wow, great defense by Alexa.
Just long, lucky break para sa Team Bacolod din.
Smart read there by Jane. She let that one go.
Point goes to Team Uniform.
They got a little off balance doon si Micek and she wiped some sand off her shades. Nice
Soriano.
Powerful spike by Charo.
That's a familiar attack of Charo Soriano.
In the middle, right? Look at that elevation.
Dalawa na lang ang hinahabol dito, pero yun nga sinasabi mo, then minimize the errors.
That's right.
Key for Soriano and Micek. And we have a technical timeout here. 12-9 labang ang Team Bacolod over Micek and Soriano. Control.
Lamang na lamang sila dito sa set na to, no? And what Alexa and Char have to do is minimize their errors, actually. And in order for Jane and Alexa to, on the other hand, to win this game is kapitan lang nila yung lamang nila and keep on doing what they've been doing since the get-go of this set. And
nandito nga sila yung bench ni Polidario and Magdato there in front of us, and you can see how focused they were on the game. Nag-uusap sila during the timeout and strategizing and saying, let's keep doing this and all that. So, kita mo na, they're really in it to win it.
That's right. They have a few adjustments. You know, usap talaga nila, yung communication is there. And you see it in their eyes that they want to win.
Right. Pero right now, naka 2-0 run si Micek and Soriano, and they are within one here. 11 serving 12. Micek, and they score.
There was a touch at the net by Polidario.
So tied tayo, 3-point run to for Micek and Soriano after being down 12-9 before the timeout. Nakakuha agad sila ng magandang short run to equalize. It's Polidario, kinapos.
She wanted to do a little punch sa ball pero kinapos nga siya. Parang dumulas ata yung bola sa daliri niya.
And just like that, then 4-0 run para kay Charo Soriano and Alexa Micek. And they have the lead now, 13-12 for the first time in the match. Polidario, yes.
Polidario.
And Soriano napasigaw doon nung hindi niya nahawakan niya, no?
She was there. She had a hand on that, but that spike was too powerful.
Goes to show you kung gaano ka-dedicated sa blocking si Charo. Nahawakan niya, so she expects to return the ball, pero lumampas eh. Right now, the lead right back to Team Bacolod, the 14-13. They make their own 2-point run.
Wow.
Unreturnable, that one.
Great spike by Alexa. Medyo malayo na nga yung set sa net, pero lakas pa rin yung palo niya. Let's see again.
Change sides ang parehong koponan. 14-all, set number 1. Magdato to Polidario.
Wow, great defense here being shown by our two teams. That goes out.
That's what you love about Team Bacolod. No? Maliit lang itong mga to compared sa kalaban nga nila, pero they're fast. They know kung paano mag-anticipate ng bola, no?
That's it. And hindi lang yung sa depensa, they also can do it on their offense.
Right.
You know, they vary their shots and they know where to place their shots. Wow.
Soriano gets the better of Magdato that time at the net. Biggest lead though. Soriano and Micek at 2 points, 16-14. Just short yung first ball. Pero
Wow, great
again,
placement.
great play, no?
Simple lang, pero very effective.
And yung placement nila, tansyado nila yung court, no? Wala nang warm-up period because kanina nakita namin nung first match kasama natin si Phil, no? There was a feeling out sort of a phase dun sa magkalaban na sila Caballejo. But ito, tansyado na first set pa lang. Alam na nila yung mga corners, where to put it, how to put it there.
Yeah. These teams, they've been playing for so long already. Alam na nila kung yung size nung court eh.
2-point lead. Micek Soriano. Magdato just goes over the top. Nice chase down. There's Magdato again at the net. Nice play. You really love the play of Team Bacolod. Ang
Really
hirap magpatay
feisty.
ng bola sa kanila, no?
Right? Galing. Ganda ng ball control nila. Yun yung key rin sa beach volleyball. You need to have great ball control. Not just good, great ball control.
Right. Good serve. Micek. Oh, another great dig. And Magdato again. Wow.
Converts that great dig to a point.
2-point run to tie it. And I'm sure right now, Soriano, Micek, they're thinking to themselves, how do we solve this Team Bacolod?
They need to have a few adjustments, especially on their defense.
Very tight that first set.
What an exciting game. First set pa lang.
First set pa lang, exactly. Another good retrieval there. Polidario. Soriano back to Micek. Micek goes over the top. And there's a net violation on Magdato.
Switch sides.
So, teams will switch sides. Pinakamalaking kalamangan dito, 2 points para kay Micek Soriano. Polidario and Magdato had a bigger lead, but right now they're trailing by 1. Pero with the way they're playing, it can go either way then, ano?
I wouldn't be surprised kung nag-deuce pa tayo dito. Umabot ng, let's say, 30 maybe?
True. Here's Magdato.
Great
What a dig.
defense.
Micek at the net. Polidario, Magdato, back to Polidario. Blocked by Soriano. Kita mo si Magdato, gusto pang habulin pa talaga, no? Once he got to it, di lang naiangat.
Actually, gugulangan niya sana sila Soriano and Micek. There was an open spot here. Hindi lang over.
Si Soriano nasa harap, no? So Micek na lang yung bantay sa likod. 2-point lead, Micek Soriano. Magdato, yes.
Sharp angle there. Another one of those placement shots.
And doon ay hirapan si Micek and Soriano because Soriano's doing a pretty good job blocking. Pero for Micek, may iwan sa likod with like 80% of the court to cover.
And nakita natin pinapadaan ng Team Bacolod sa gilid ng block ni Charo yung balls. Kaya nakakalusot. Sobrang sharp, sobrang nipis nung angles.
Right now, after that Micek attack, set point na ang kanilang koponan.
Next Micek, service.
Micek taking a few deep breaths before the serve. She sends it out.
Service error.
Let's see if they can still hang on here.
Ooh! And you see the disappointment on the face of Alexa Polidario. You didn't see it on your screen, so I was looking at her and she was really disappointed.
Nakakapanghinayang nga naman.
Because they were there. Another point and magdudus sila. No?
Yeah.
Just are unable to get there. So, after trailing from behind, Micek Soriano get the win in set number 1. against Polidario and Magdato. Tournament sands of SM by the Bay Mall of Asia, and yun nga, ang crowd dumadami na, and gumaganda na rin yung temperature ng konti dito sa ating venue as the sun is at least coming down. Third of our 4 quarterfinal matchups at hand. Right now, very tight after a very tight first set. Soriano and Micek will be in it again, digdigan na laban against the tandem of Polidario and Magdato. Then.
We had a really tight first set, no? Polidario and Magdato were leading the whole, the half of the first set. Tapos humabol na lang si Micek and Soriano. And they went on to win that first set. Let's see kung makakarry on yung momentum nila dito.
Pero 21-19 lang yun. Let's remember, yung panalo ni Alexa Micek and Charo Soriano. So, you know, it was a win is a win, but they get. So there's a chance here for Team Bacolod na makanakaw ng set.
Tignan natin yung mga adjustments being made by these two squads.
Hindi ko lang maintindihan kanina yung pagsalita. Nasa harap kasi natin si Magdato at saka si Polidario. Hindi ko lang ma-figure out kung ano yung strategy. Pinapakinggan ko eh. Kita ko lang intense yung usapan ng dalawa eh.
They were speaking in Ilonggo. I couldn't understand either. I think we need Beatan to be here for interpretation.
1-all, set number 2. And if you're just watching, tatlong sets lang tayo dito, din, ano, sa beach volleyball. Up to 21 and the third set up to 15.
Up to 15. Nakakapagod nga naman kasi maglaro ng beach volley. Imagine mo kung best of 5. Great reception.
Yun is maganda, no? Now that you brought it up, then yung reception ng Team Bacolod, no? Yung first ball nila, always good. Kaya maganda yung atake nila palagi. No?
That's right. Very steady sila both on reception. Kaya ang hirap humanap ng target sa kanilang dalawa.
True. Oo. Hindi ka makapili kung kanino mo bibigay yung service.
Yeah. And both of them can hit really well.
True. Oh, nakita natin several times. Una, first part ng set number 1, Polidario umatake, and then Magdato. Latter part ng set number 1. So both of them can receive, both of them can attack. So it puts the opposition at a disadvantage because yun nga, di mo matansya kung saan ka maglalagay ng bola.
That's right. I think that's why they also had a lot of service errors talking about Micek and Soriano. They're trying to target the corners of the court.
Oh. You can't get any of the players, corners na lang.
Corners na lang.
But right now, Micek Soriano leading by 2-4, 2 in set number 2. Wow, what a great chase and dig by Magdato, and a nice placement.
Magdato.
Grabe, ang talino nila maglaro. Yun yung masasabi ko. Smart. Court smart.
That gets a round of applause from the crowd dito. Smart play by Team Bacolod.
Dinoble block ni Alexa and Cha on the net. Bihira lang mangyari yun, by the way.
Oo, kasi malang matitira sa likod eh. Yan ang nga nangyari kanina. Micek ditches the shades now. At 4:30, the sun has really come down here. It's breezy. It's a beautiful afternoon. Come down sa Tournament Sands SM by the Bay Mall of Asia. Check out the games. May isa pa tayong laban, so kung malapit-lapit kayo, baka umabot. Pero kung malayo-layo kayo with the traffic and all that, bukas na lang, semifinals. 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock tayo mag-start bukas.
Please come by SM Sands by the Bay.
Magdato Polidario.
And here's a little run by Team Bacolod. Then, isa na lang.
Magdato, service.
Good reception by Micek. Micek on the attack. Yes!
Alexa Micek.
Powerful spike by Alexa. Haven't seen a lot of power spikes for quite some time already.
Yun naman yun pag maganda yung reception ni Soriano, or more especially in Soriano, because then Micek will have a great chance at an attack, ano?
That's right. Sila rin eh, both of them can receive well and can hit well. Yep.
2-point run, Micek Soriano extending that 1-point lead, making more of a cushion. They're up by 3 now. One of the rare occasions misreceived ng Team Bacolod yun.
That was a great serve by Charo.
8 serving 4. Set number 2. Mukhang humihigpit yung control dito ni Micek Soriano, pero that service error gives a little bit of an opening para sa Team Bacolod.
Just only 3 points. Ang lamang nila dito. Kayang-kaya pang habulin early on in the second set.
Micek. And that's what happens pag inaabangan na, no? They sort of try to predict kung saan papalo si Micek. Umatras parehong players ng Bacolod, napakante yung harap.
Ay, inunahan nila yung palo ni Alexa. Kaya Alexa saw that, ang laki ng opening sa harapan. She just tipped it over.
It is 4 for Micek Soriano against Magdato Polidario. What is happening now then sa Team Bacolod? The errors are coming more often.
That's right. Nakita natin yung adjustment ni Alexa and Chara. They're being more aggressive here. Nakita nila na, kayang-kaya tayo nitong dalawang to. So let's be more intense sa laro natin. And here naman sa kabilang side ng court natin with Jane and Alexa, na-overwhelm sila sa mga errors nila.
Sunod na nga ang errors sa Bacolod. They call a timeout to straighten things out. 11-5, Micek Soriano over Magdato and Polidario. Good crowd shot. Ating mga spectators ng national finals of the Beach Volleyball Republic at sa inyo ng ABS-CBN Sports in Action. And we'll continue our coverage until tomorrow. Finals, semifinals and finals which start at 11. 11 to 3 po tayo bukas, just in case you didn't know. So at least now you can adjust your schedule so you can take a look at the best of our beach volleyball players live. Oh, Micek, she had the right plan then.
That's right. Walang tao dun sa open spot in the front of the court, but kinapush siya dun. That was too sharp of an angle for her.
Sometimes there's such a thing as too sharp of an angle. Maganda sana, kuhang-kuha niya na kung di lang maabot sa pagtawid.
Tama.
Laki na nga habulin dito ng Team Bacolod.
4 points. A lot of hustle to do here for the tandem of Policardo and Magdato.
11-7. Here's Micek. Oy, napalakas yun. Good break for Team Bacolod. Because nakita natin kanina pa, Micek ang lakas pumalo. No? So, aatrasin. Pag umatras naman sila, papaluan sila sa harap. Ano? Nice serve. Magdato.
That was too near the net for her to save.
Yung mga receptions, nagkakaproblema na ngayon. Then for Team Bacolod. Ano?
Masyado nang malapit yung service receptions nila. And makikita natin kasi kinakargahan na ni Alexa and Charo yung services nila. They've adjusted here in the second set.
That's a better reception. Polidario blocked at the net, kept alive.
Wow, great save.
Hustle para sa Team Bacolod, but Soriano just too good at the net.
Technical timeout for set number 2. This is Beach Volleyball.
Technical timeout on the floor. 13-8 Soriano Micek against Polidario Magdato. PVR quarterfinals live on ABS-CBN Sports in Action. You see the fans. May dala pang mga banners. Ano?
In support of their team.
I'm sure you're familiar with that. Kanina lang, no pregame, madaming fans din na dito sa taas.
Fans of BVR, Beach Volleyball Republic.
13-8 is the score. And Micek Soriano leading, and they also have 1 set to nothing. Good reception there. Kanina napuri natin yung reception ng Team Bacolod, pero ngayong second set medyo nawawala na yung accuracy nila sa pag-receive.
Tama. I'm not sure if it's pagod or kinakargahan na talaga ni Alexa and Charo yung services nila. They've been more consistent with their serves actually. Less service errors for them.
That was an over-receive. Soriano. Good one-handed pickup there by Magdato. Magdato inangat Polidario to attack. And she finds an opening.
Smart move by Policardio. Hindi na naabutan ni Alexa.
And you love kung yung hustle naman ni Micek. You saw Micek just diving. She's She's got sand all over. Soriano went with the angle, pero sumabit sa net and went out of bounds.
Went outside. Good idea though.
Ito, humahabol na. 2 straight points. Magdato Polidario. And that almost clipped the line. Almost. Sayang.
Another error there from Team Bacolod. They need to minimize their errors in order to catch up to Soriano and Micek here in the second set.
5 points, Denden. Gano'ng kahirap habulin yun in a beach volleyball situation. Second set, pagod ka na ng konti.
Yun na pagod ka na magkakabul ka you have to double your efforts here. Medyo mahirap ng habulin, pero still, maaga pa. 21 pa naman yung final score, so let's see.
Good reception. Polidario attacking. Micek. Just outside. And Micek upset with herself for the error. Apat na lang hinahabol Team Bacolod.
Great reception by Alexa.
That's a nice talaga si Micek, and then Soriano will set it up. Micek is such a high percentage attacker, no?
That's right. She knows where to place her balls. One of the veterans here in BVR.
And yung tandem talaga nila ni Charo din matagal na, no? Micek and Soriano, so they really know how to play with each other.
That's right. I was able to play with them one time. May rinig mo, Charo or Alexa would call where to place the ball. So, makita mo yung experience nila together, and they've grown over the past months sa BVR. And that's what's great about the league, the BVR, you know. Hindi lang yung sport, but also yung players natin nag-grow.
Oh, nasabi kanina nung player from Guam, si Tatiana, she loves playing with her teammate, but at the same time, she getting to know the players, the other side of the net, getting to hang out with them and understanding them, the way they play as well, makes her a better volleyball player overall.
That's right. And what's nice about Tatiana is she doesn't partner with just one person. Iba-ibang partners na yung napagdaanan niya. And locals also. She partnered up with local players too.
And I believe the international competition of BVR is coming up as well, no?
That's right. I think in June.
Yeah. So we'll get to see a lot more international talent play beach volleyball next month.
I've heard from different countries. Interesting. Watch out for that.
Right now, Micek Soriano in control here. Then, ano?
But
score, Magdato, pero laki ng hahabulin nila ngayon.
Warning na for Micek and Soriano.
6 points hahabulin dito, Team Bacolod. Micek attacking, Micek scoring. Match point, Micek Soriano.
Kita natin na mas naging confident and mas fluid na yung laro ni Micek and Soriano here sa second set. They've gotten their groove already. And alam na nila kung paano basahin yung mga palo ng Team Bacolod.
And not to mention, di nakatulong, dumami-dami ang konti yung errors ng Team Bacolod dito. Receptions were not as accurate as set number 1. Chasing after it still. Kahit match point na sila, kita mo yung kung gaano effort to win, ano? He was way out of reach, pero Micek diving for it.
Still trying to reach for that ball.
Just hustle. Match point still for Micek.
Let's see kung makakahabol pa si Magdato and Polidario dito. Great serve. Sharp serve by Urjane.
One of the rare times you see on this receive ni Alexa Micek, ano? Magdato serving. Micek for the finish. Yes!
Alexa Micek.
After starting off on shaky ground, the tandem of Soriano and Micek overcome and sweep the tandem of Magdato and Polidario in straight sets. Coming up next, we have our final quarterfinal matchup featuring Bea Tan and Viola Ceballos taking on Danielaine De Montano and Jacqueline Estoquia. So more of the national finals of the Beach Volleyball Republic when we return.